guys, Lemmy here and welcome back to another art video. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about art challenges that frequently pop up in the YouTube art community. I saw a video made by my friend Holly Brown about this topic, and the video was called, quote, "Quit Making Art Challenges That Don't Challenge," quote. And I absolutely love that video because it really made me think about art challenges, what they are and why we do them. If you would like to see the original video made by Holly, I will definitely link it down in the description below. I recommend watching it as it's a very interesting perspective about the topic, and I haven't seen any other artists on YouTube actually address this. So in this video, I want to talk about a few things. What are art challenges exactly? Why do we participate in art challenges? Are these sorts of videos actually challenging the artist? Are they beneficial to the growth of an artist? And what exactly are the benefits of doing these challenges on our YouTube channels? And, I'm sure you guys have seen these videos around. They're very popular in the art community, and most likely you have at least heard of the 3-marker challenge. And this challenge was essentially the first to sprout up and probably has the most participants out of all of the challenges out there. And it's been many years now, and I still frequently see them popping up in my subscriber feed. Then there was like the Crayola challenge, the cheap art supply challenge, drawing blindfolded challenge, pen only challenge, drawing with your feet, random colors, all these different kinds of challenges. In order for an art challenge to exist, essentially there just needs to be some sort of restriction or limitation placed on the artist. Whether it's choosing random colors, a certain amount of colors, not drawing with your dominant hand, using some supplies you wouldn't normally use, or some idea similar to that. Why do we actually do art challenges? Are they challenging? Do they help us grow our skills and become better artists? And I cannot speak for the rest of the art community, but I can kind of only share my own perspective on this. And I don't think art challenges are very challenging for any artist, regardless of their skill level. Do the challenges help us grow our skills? And for that question, I wouldn't say especially so. Since we aren't really pushing ourselves to do something that is difficult for us, the chances for us to really improve, it's a very tiny window. However, it may help you expand your mind about what supplies you can use and when to use them. And it might give you ideas on color choices you might not have normally used. But helping to grow your skills, I don't think it necessarily does that any more than any other drawing or any other picture that isn't labeled as an art challenge. These challenges weren't created with the artist's weaknesses in mind. They're just created to do something kind of unconventional. So if you're not growing by leaps and bounds, and if you're not being challenged, if you're just being limited by what you can do in certain guidelines, what exactly are the benefits of making or participating in art challenges and making these art challenge videos? What is the point? Why do all these artists on YouTube love doing them so much? There are 2 reasons for this that I can come up with. And the first one is that it's simply fun. It's fun to try a project with certain guidelines that you've seen your fellow artists try. Each artist who attempts the same challenge will make something wildly different. And it's really interesting to see, how each artist looks at the challenge and handles that same challenge. Who pushes the limits of the challenge, and who makes a really awesome artwork at the end of the day, doing something that just isn't normal or using things that aren't looked at as art supplies. It's interesting, it's fun. And there's another reason, which I think is extremely important. If you want to become a YouTuber, or if you want to kind of network yourself with other artists, this part is extremely important. And essentially, by doing art challenges, you are networking. So many communities in YouTube are so very good at networking and working with one another. Think about like makeup, video games, things like that. People work together, and when you work together, it helps to grow and expand each of your channels. And it also lets you say hello to new people who aren't subscribed to you before. If really popular artists do a challenge and not so popular artists do the same challenge, those keywords will connect those two videos together, and you'll have a greater chance for the smaller artists to be seen or found. And it's almost like collaborating indirectly with other artists. I like to think of it this way. Before art challenges, there were other general challenges on YouTube. You remember the cinnamon challenge? Was anyone necessarily challenged to do something? Was it difficult to put a spoon of cinnamon in your mouth? Did you grow from the experience of eating cinnamon? And no, it was just something fun that other people did, and everyone tried to eat the cinnamon, and it was fun to see the reactions. It was a way to link everyone together who tried the challenge and help network. So, do I think it's a good idea to eat a spoonful of cinnamon? No, to be clear, I don't recommend eating cinnamon, but the word challenge isn't meant as something difficult in this circumstance, but rather it's meant as a dare, or to ask someone to try to do something to see how well they can accomplish the task at hand. So now it's coming down to my favorite part of the video. What do you guys think? Have you done any YouTube art challenges? And if so, which challenges have you tried? Do you think that these challenges have helped you grow or developed your skills? Or do you think that they were just for fun? Like I said, I only have my perspective when it comes to challenges and seeing if they've helped me personally or not. So I'm kind of counting on you guys to let me know if these challenges have helped you out and how they've affected you. I'd love to hear all about it. I do read all of my comments, even if I don't respond to every single one. And please keep in mind that sometimes things in my videos are misunderstood, so I often clear up misconceptions in the comments section and pin it to the top. So if you're interested in knowing more about what I'm trying to say, you can find that information in the comments section. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you again next week for another video. Take care.